Hey, welcome back to This Week in Victoria. I'm your host, Chris Daly. I will be joined shortly by Brother Gary Moses. We're going to talk about all the action going on in Victoria, all the exciting things going on. But first, these messages. Hey, I just want to take a second to thank you for listening to This Week in Victoria and let you know that it is a wonderful way for you to reach the Victoria and Crossroads area if you have a business. It is a great reach. It is a fraction of the cost of traditional marketing. And it's a much bigger audience, a much more engaged audience. Reach out to myself or Brother Gary if you want to get in front of the Crossroads audience. Have you ever thought about doing your own podcast? It is the absolute best way to grow your brand, spread your message, and build your following. Fresh Media Works can help. We do all the heavy lifting, and you just focus on your message. To find out how easy we can make launching your new podcast, call 713-269-4620 or check us out at freshmediaworks.com. All right, everybody, join me in welcoming Brother Gary Moses to the show. Brother Gary, how are things?
I'm good, Chris. Good to be with you, sir. Boy, it's a fast-moving March, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It is. I mean, we're only a few days in, but still, it seems like it's half over already.
I know it. There's so much. This past weekend was huge. The first part of the week, getting ready for spring break, a lot going on. A great time of the year, and daylight saving time right around the corner. We're going to have more time to run around in the evenings. I like that, with more daylight. Yeah. That's more me. I bet you like that too, don't you?
Yeah, and it's still good weather, so it's not crazy hot yet.
Not crazy hot yet. I hope it doesn't get crazy hot, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. But yeah, busy, a lot going on. Like I said last week, a lot of stuff for the schools, with Dr. Zeus, Read Across America, West High School Senior Serve for the project graduation, a lot of Texas Independence Day celebrations, all kind of museum openings, and here we are doing it again this week. I've been busy during the weekend. Hey, we're right on it again today. Here it is, Thursday, looking like a great weekend right before spring break. The kids get out next week, Chris, Monday through Friday. That's their spring break.
Nice.
Yeah, it is.
So what else we got going on?
All right, well, and then I'll come to you. Let's go ahead, starting with today. The Children's Discovery Museum has the VSD Early Childhood Extravaganza this evening from 5:30 to 7:30. It's free. I can tell you right now, a lot of good happenings over there at Children's Discovery Museum. You and I are big proponents of that. I'll be down there for this evening doing ribbon cuttings today, PPG paints. We did that, and just got a lot of good stuff coming up on the weekend as we move into Friday. Now, all right, here we go. We got some fish fries tomorrow. The VFW fish fry from 11 to 3 during the day, delivery of over 10 plates. Anybody does that, but the VFW, they do a great job of cooking and helping our veterans out. Put that one down, and if you can't make the early one, make the other one at Our Lady of Sorrows Church. Their fish fry benefiting the Boy Scouts over there, and that's from 5 to 8 at Trinity Hall. So there's 2 great fish fries tomorrow for you, and put it on the calendar. Let me tell you, put it on the calendar. And, of course, I love Dorothy O'Connor Pet Adoption Center. I love Adopt a Pet. We did one for Adopt a Pet last week. We raised money for them. This week, Dorothy O'Connor has a wash and wag the rest of today and Friday. Make your appointments and take care of your little buddy. We're all about that, good friend.
Right on.
All right, well, Fun Fridays. Now, we have Fun Fridays every week at the Victoria Public Library from 10 to 11. Not sure what they're doing, but it's always fun. And the Children's Discovery Museum, Fun Friday, 10:30 to 11 and 4 to 4:30. A lot of good activities for the kids. Spring break's going to bring on a lot of stuff, and I've got a little bit of that when we get to that point. But a lot of good things here on Friday, and I'm looking at this will probably be a big hit. The one in Breckenridge Recreation Complex, the Area Havernack Recreation Center. It's the ultimate Selena tribute concert and dinner. Now, Selena, big in our neck of the woods, right, sir?
Yeah, she really is. I've got so many friends that just love Selena.
Yeah, and me being on a lot of the Tano stations and
Yeah.
doing a lot of that, and it's big hit. There's a girl by the name of Amanda Solis will do the tribute to her, and it's 6:30. The doors open, 7 o'clock dinner, concert at 8. Just $35 for the whole ball of wax. That's not bad. Jackson
Yep.
County, yeah, in Edna. So you got that Friday, and I want to mention also this is the last weekend of the Navy exhibit.
Hey, folks, I want to tell you about something really cool that's coming up. It's called the Business Success Challenge. Actually, it's a series of challenges where myself and Gail Stolzenberg are going to talk with you about several business-related topics. We're going to talk about networking, the right way to network. We're going to talk about AI in business. We're also going to talk about podcasting. We're going to talk about business psychology, so many great things that we're going to cover in these business success challenges. The best part, they're absolutely free, no cost whatsoever. But you do need to sign up to get on the mailing list so you can find out when they are happening. Go to freshmediaworks.com/success challenge. Get your email in there. Don't miss out on this great series of free business success challenges.
And I want to mention also, this is the last weekend of the Navy exhibit, the Peacemaker, and that's all about ranching and cattle industry. So that's good. You've got the last part of this week to catch that out right there before we move into Saturday. And like I say, I've been to all the Museum of Coastal Bend. They had the book signings. It's all about ranching and the cattle industry, too. And Louise O'Connor spoke. The Museum of Coastal Bend, they had a new exhibit at the Five Points Museum. And put this one on the calendar. You have time to get to this one. It's Timeline 200 Years, of course, Victoria history. I saw a lot of great stuff there, too. And, Chris, you get a chance to walk through there, and it's open to the public for several months now, so you can check that out. All right? We're on Saturday now. You ready, buddy?
Let's do it.
All right. Bicentennial 2024 Old Victoria Trolley Tour. They're going to do it throughout this 2024 season. It's from 9 to 1:30. You're going to go see historic homes, historic places, stop for a bite to eat, I believe, at the Pump House. And it's a tour. And they've got a trolley, and you'll love it. And I've heard people really talk great about this. So check that out for Saturday. And then I can tell you right now, a big reunion dance at the INS Community Center Saturday night. It's the Drifters of Victoria, their reunion dance. I went to the first one and emceed that at the community center several months ago. Boy, oh boy, Chris, they had everybody from back in those days, 70s, 80s. They were all there, and they sold it out. And I believe it's going to be another big sell for this one, too. So Drifters in Inez, Saturday night, 7 to 11. Got to put that one down there, man. You know that?
Yeah, I might have to check that one out. It is literally right up the road from me because I live in Inez.
Right there. There you go. Good. Perfect. All right, well, Saturday continues with geoarchaeology. Now, what is it good for? That's the question. They're going to be talking about geoarchaeology. It's a speaker by the name of Ken Lawrence is going to do it. They'll have a reception and a presentation at 5:30, and that, of course, is the Museum of the Coastal Bend. Now, don't forget, we still got more stuff let's see, this is in DaCosta. We got Inez right down the street. This is Saturday night, a dance with Triple Threat, Sons of Herman Hall from 8 to 12. I do want to mention the Victoria Market Days, Farmers Market. That's from 9 to 1 o'clock, Patty Dawson Public Health Center this Saturday, and also the Goliad Market Days. If you've never been, I think you said you've been, your wife has been too, right, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Goliad Market Days, 9 to 4, and that's at downtown Goliad, so put that one on the list. And then let's see. UHV has baseball games this Saturday, I believe, and they've got a doubleheader. Let's see, on Sunday, one game on Saturday, two on Sunday at Riverside Stadium. They just retired Coach Terry Poole's number this past weekend at the UHV ball game. They had a ceremony there, and I was there for that. You know, Terry Poole, big big Houston Astro. I watched him play a lot, sir. Good batter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we had that. And so UHB back in town this week. I told you about the 5 Points Museum Contemporary Art, their new exhibit. And I got another opening ceremony. This is the Gators 100-inning fundraiser. This is the Victoria Gators. It's a homeschool bunch. And they're going to have, start at 12 o'clock, 100 innings, Riverside Stadium. It's free. There'll be kids zone, a kids zone, and concessions, and you can meet the Victoria Gators. I love that. Kids all trying to get out there and do some positive things. Right, brother?
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome.
Yes, it is. And then, of course, next week, starting on Monday, it's spring break, Monday through Friday. I want to put down the Lions Club meeting. I'll be over there at the Grapevine. Of course, partnership every Tuesday. But starting Tuesday of next week, the Museum of the Coastal Bend has its spring break activities, and they're every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you put that down, you know there's activities there. You're going to have them at all the museums in the Texas Zoo. So start, ladies, moms, and dads, start planning your week for next week. We'll be at the Country Opry also on Tuesday at 7 o'clock, the VFW. And I think we have some Innovation Collective stuff next week, too. Don't we, Chris?
Yeah. There's quite a few things. There's, I think there's Fireside on Tuesday.
Fireside Chat on Tuesday night, always with the Country Opry. Try to get both of those. And then and I know that's one right there. Then on Wednesday of next week during spring break, Chamber Luncheon, Los Colcourse. We'll be the guest speaker there, and I'm going to that. So just a lot of things. And do check out the library, Victoria Public Library, the Museum of the Coastal Bend, the 5 Points Contemporary Museum of the Contemporary Arts, 5 Points. I mean, they have such good stuff. We said the Texas Zoo, Children's Discovery Museum, all have activities during spring break. So you've got places to go here in Victoria, and a lot of good places, brother. And I mean, I'm impressed with what they have. Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to encourage the listeners that Brother Gary is all over town. He's somewhere. When you get a chance, take a photo with him and post it to the Facebook group, Where in Victoria is Brother Gary. We love seeing you show up all over town.
Well, thank you for that. Yes, sir, I've been blessed to do that. I've been all over, it seems like the last few weeks. And you know, even next week, spring break, we'll be in Goliad for their rodeo and livestock show. And that's one of the best rodeos. They're actually rated in the top 5 best small-town rodeos. And, you know, we're going to have a lot coming up next week for the latter part of the week when we come back next week. But you know what, brother? This is a super time of the year, Chris. I know you're excited. You're busy, and you've got family, so there's plenty of things to do, brother.
Right on, right on. And I can't thank you enough for keeping us informed each and every week.
You're quite welcome, and I thank you for allowing me to do it on the many programs that you have. Thank you very much, Chris. And we want everybody to have a great weekend and start enjoying the spring break because it's here.
Right on. I love it. Thanks to you.
Thanks, brother.
Gosh, I want to thank everybody that played a role in this show, all the great interviews. Of course, Brother Gary Moses could not be possible without him. And, of course, the sponsors who made this show possible. Please go out and support those nonprofits. Go out and support your local artists. Go out and support these businesses that help share This Week in Victoria. Until next time, for This Week in Victoria, for Brother Gary Moses and myself, enjoy This Week in Victoria. And hey, keep it real.